You know, a lot of times we have these benchmarks. You know, I gotta lose this weight by a certain amount of time. I gotta gain this. I gotta, you know, build this. All these things we put dates on, time frames on. We want to achieve a certain look. You know, a certain measurable wellness. You know, but you know, those very rarely work. And the reason they rarely work is because it's not etched in stone. It's not a lifestyle. See, whatever situation we're in right now, whatever got us here, throughout our long lives, however out of shape we are in whatever area of our being we're out of shape, it took us this long to get here. You know, and it took a steady commitment. This is what my lifestyle is going to be. I'm going to be eating McDonald's every day. I'm going to be smoking weed, drinking, smoking cigarettes. Whatever it is we're doing that we shouldn't have been doing, that got us in the condition that we want to get out of, well, that was our lifestyle. And that's why it was so effective. So look at it differently. Whatever shape you're in, if you're not happy with the shape you're in, just look at it like the lifestyle you chose was very effective. And it created exactly what it was supposed to create. So this is encouraging, because what I want to share with you is just make that same commitment. Whatever it is you want to be, don't put a time. You didn't say I was going to just be out of shape for 6 years and I'm going to get myself back together. I'm going to eat unhealthy for 10 years and then I'm going to turn it around. No, this was simply the lifestyle that you chose, and that's why you are where you are. But now we have an opportunity to use that same mindset, to use that same strategy and determine, this is who I am now. There's no time limit. There's no 60 days. There's no 6 months, a year, 5 months. No, this is who I am now. This is what I eat. I don't eat unhealthy foods anymore. I don't drink unhealthy stuff anymore. I exercise often, more times a week than I don't. Okay? This has to be the new lifestyle. And that'll be it. See, it's about discipline. But not discipline in the way we think, because discipline is such a scary word. We hardly do things that require discipline because discipline, it seems so harsh. But no, discipline only takes like 2 weeks. And that's just to persevere through when you don't feel like it. That's the discipline part. Have a plan, not too elaborate a plan, not too demanding, but demanding enough to make a body change. And then just stick to it. And if you stick to it for 2 weeks, it'll be part of your way. It'll be your life. And just determine, this is what I'm doing from now on. But it took me 2 weeks to come to step out of discipline into habit. And that's it. For me, man, I mean, I used to eat McDonald's all the time. I mean, my thing, I loved a quarter pounder with no cheese, large fry, and a large Sprite. So I go to the drive-thru and I'd order that. But I'd also order a regular hamburger and small fries, so I'd have a snack to eat on the way home before I got to take, for real. That's what I used to do. Now, I haven't had McDonald's in years. And as far as a soda, I have a Sprite every weekend when my wife and I go out to dinner. So what I found is, because the habits that sort of messed me up in life was like, I was drinking like 3 2-liter Mountain Dews a week, by myself. These guys. So what I did, I didn't like cold turkey. I'm never going to drink soda again. That's good for young people, but not for somebody my age. My age is, I'm just not going to drink soda, except on Sundays. And when I go to dinner, I'm only going to have one. When the waitress comes and says, "You want a refill?" No. And it's not harsh, because I'm living healthy all through the week. I have changed. I'm not that same guy. I'm not the same guy I used to be. And that's the key. That's the key to success. It's not temporary. It's not 60 days or until I lose 60 pounds. No, this is my new lifestyle, because my old lifestyle is what got me 60 pounds overweight. I mean, not me. When I was in the corporate environment, NCR Corporation, I was up to 211 pounds. Now I maintain around 185, a little up, a little down. And then because my lifestyle has changed, I'm not that guy anymore. I don't eat anything out of a machine that's sweet. I don't hardly eat processed foods. My daughter's always nitpicking when she's in town from college. I'm like, okay. What I tell her is, I'm too old to stop doing everything. Okay? So I adjust my life very well. Like I cut out sugars pretty much, but when I have my morning coffee, I have sugar. Okay? So there's but for the most part, in every aspect of what I eat, it's healthy. Sprinkled in with a little unhealthy, but that's okay because it keeps me from not craving a desire. Okay? So this is my encouragement to you, man.